Grace and peace be with you. Hi, my name is Mark. I'm the pastor at Sycamore Creek in Potterville. I have a brief thought for you today, and it's on James chapter 5, verse 16. You see, James is beginning to wrap up his letter here, and he has a therefore at the beginning of verse 16. And therefore, says James, if prayers for healing offered in faith accomplish much, that's back to verse 15. And since God loves to forgive, that's also back to verse 15. Then the community, the church, should confess to one another and pray for one another. That's our focus today. This prayer and confession, it ensures the health of a church or the health of a community of faith. But there's a right and a wrong way to confess. You see, your confession should not cause additional harm. A confession is really rooted in healing. So we confess as privately or as publicly as the sin that produced the confession. We confess to people that we have sinned against and we ask for their forgiveness. That's confession. And I confess not just to me, not just to a pastor, but we confess to one another. You see, we all struggle with sin, me included as a pastor. And we need one another to fight against sin. We do it together with God at work among us. We help each other through prayer and confession while focused on and trusting in God, not just as individuals, but as a community together. So here's some questions for you. How are you using the practice of confession to find healing and wholeness in your life? And where today do you need to confess to someone else so that God's grace might flow into that area of your life? May God's grace and peace be with you.